Greetings and well met to you, listeners and Green Knights, to Green and Garb's all-new audio podcast adventure that takes place in the magical university of Strixhaven. Get ready to join our wizard and university professor, who also happens to be a wonderful new player to D&D, alongside her 3 unique students, who together will seek to uncover the mystery of a lifetime. Along the way, you'll meet a host of whimsical characters, bear witness to daring feats and crazy spells, and perhaps find out what lurks in the shadows of Strixhaven. So, first, let's put a voice to our names. We'll begin with you.
I'm paying Brian. Brian's, he's a Cyclops wizard, and he's part of Lorehold College at Strixhaven. He's a freshman, so he just started this fall semester, and we'll see how it goes for Brian.
I'm Dr. Daphne Idlewind. I'm a human wizard professor at Lorehold College.
I'm Jay. My friends call me J-Dubs. I'm a undecided and human sorcerer.
I'm Brixie Touchdown. I'm an Owlin Warlock at Witherbloom College, and I'm on an academic scholarship.
Oh yeah, me too. I also have an academic scholarship.
And my name is Dr. Davis M., a professor of language and rhetoric at Silverquill College. So, with that out of the way, let's begin. And I bid you all welcome to the University of Strixhaven, the self-built premier institution of magical learning in the whole multiverse. Located in the planar cosmopolitan area of Sigil, Strixhaven was founded by 5 ancient dragons who realized that only through disciplined study could magic be truly safe in the hands of all mortals. Through them, 5 colleges were founded, each with their own unique perspectives on the magical arts. These were Lorehold, Prismari, Quandrix, Silverquill, and Witherbloom. Altogether, Strixhaven sparkles with the enthusiasm of its diverse students and faculty as they study, debate about experiments with magic in all its wonderful forms. For this story, we make our way to the venerable Lorehold College, whose mages and scholars of history, culture, archaeology, anthropology, and languages teach and research. They explore the past by poring over ancient sites, interpreting magical secrets from old tomes, and summoning the spirits of long-dead historical figures for interviews. However, most of the faculty and students are currently away for summer break, although one class is still in session. At the far end of Kolema Hall sits a dusty, old, large lecture room, sparsely lit with hewn stone and supported by faded marble columns. Decorations are sparse, some world maps and language posters, and 3 students of different college uniforms sit in uncomfortable wooden desks. At the head of the hall is a human, Dr. Daphne Idlewind, who is lecturing an advanced course on Draconic language and culture. She wears a traditional Lorehold professor's white and red gown, white matching and red pumps and wizard hat, and it covers most of her wheat golden hair. She is an archaeoscribe who focuses on the study and preservation of languages. And much to her chagrin, she has been assigned to teach a summer class despite her still missing crucial tome necessary for her tenure folder, which must be submitted by week's end. Dr. Idlewind, as your lecture draws to a close, you hear an urgent knock on the door.
I open the door.
All right, you walk.
Yes! The first move.
All right. You pause your lecture and make it to the door of the classroom.
Who's that? Who's it? Rusky, do you see it?
You open the door and it creaks open. It's a wooden door. And you see before you David M., the roguishly handsome and infamous tiefling bard, who has been a visiting professor of classical poetry and rhetoric at Silverquill College, and started sometime around when you did, about 5 years ago. He wears a finely tailored black and gray Silverquill dress coat and jacket, and a hastily tied bow tie. He fixes his well-groomed hair and winks at you as he enters, proclaiming, "She walks in beauty like the night, of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes." Lord Siren, 1302. Lovely poem, don't you think, Dr. Idlewind?
I've heard it before.
Have you? I thought it was in the archives.
Yeah.
So. I know you're in the middle of class, but I have something to tell you. I bring good tidings. And some.
What's up, Dr. M?
Are these your students?
These are my summer class.
Kiss.
Very nice.
Hey, leave her alone. Dr. Idleman's trying to teach us stuff, and he's just interrupting class.
Yeah, I know it's draconic. Could it be more boring?
You want to say that to my face, man?
It's draconic. Could it be
I love
more
this class.
boring?
Shut up. This is the best class ever. We're so lucky to be here at Strixhaven. Sorry, I'm done.
So anyway, you can introduce me to them in a moment, but I have some important news. You know that tome you've been looking for that's gone missing?
Yes.
Okay, well, Biblioplex has seen a number of such tomes gone disappearing. And a friend of mine spotted a small flying automaton leaving the Biblioplex while turning invisible. Now, thankfully my friend came to me first, and Volo will be my witness. The books are being stolen, and yours is among them.
And how do they know that mine is among them?
Well, they must be. And if we retrieve them, perhaps your tenure folder will fly straight to the top.
That would be wonderful.
So then, you up for some adventures like the good old days?
I suppose I am.
Well. Now, these boisterous students of yours, I have an idea. David turns to you all, Dr. M, and how would you students like to go on a little field trip? And I can offer you credit for Arcane Investigation 102 and Magical Combats 203.
Like, I don't have to take it?
You won't have to take it, no. Be part of this little trip.
Oh my god, I'd save so much money.
I really need to bring up my average so that I can
That'd be great.
play next season. So that would be, yeah.
Sign us up. Yeah.
I'm in.
Will the credits transfer?
Of course, everything in Strixhaven transfers.
Well,
It's a premier
I haven't
universe.
decided, which of these colleges. Haven't really found my thing yet.
Lower hope.
Is that so? Well, why don't you introduce yourself to me and maybe I can help you come to a decision.
I go by Jay, and as you can see, I've been really working on this. He points to his mustache. That's like just a week of stubble.
I see.
That rat that's on your upper lip, man.
This looks amazing. The girls dig it.
Yeah, I only have one eye and I can tell it's not amazing.
Well. Actually, I think I know you. We'll speak later. How about you?
I'm Brooksy, with Witherbloom.
And wait. You're that Mage Tower champ.
Oh my gosh, have you heard of me?
I heard you scored 3 points last time.
I mean, I'm pretty good.
The other colleges, I'm sure, would be fighting for you.
Coach
maybe
says I'm on track to break all their records, so.
Fantastic. You'll be wonderful to have on our team here. And how about you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm Brooksy's best friend. Yeah, there it is. My name's Brian. I've seen you around campus before. You're really cool. I like your tie. It's nice.
I appreciate it.
And I like the poem that you said. That was cool.
Thank you.
Also, we were in the room. So if Dr. Idlewind doesn't want that, you shouldn't just push your emotions on somebody else, man. So just think about that next time.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm part of Lorehold College too. Yeah, I'm double majoring right now in languages, which is why I'm here, and psychology. But don't tell. Oh, actually, don't say it. I didn't say. I mean, I'm in athletics. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Understood. And you are all willing to come on this little trip then?
What do you think, Dr. Idlewind? Sure. Is it cool if we come with you?
I mean, sure, I guess I could use the help from my advisee and my brightest students in my summer class.
Thank you.
Can I get the credit in writing before we go?
Of course. And Davis brings up a piece of paper, just whisks up out of nowhere. It's a parchment. And signs some ad drop, some ad slips for you all.
Dr. M, if you're referring to the incident that happened in the third floor of the Prismari College bathroom, I had nothing to do with that.
And that was you? Huh, I had no idea.
You're really bad at that.
Nice.
Well, perhaps it's time to go. The bibliothex is waiting.
Yeah, Dr. Idlewind, can I have the notes for the rest of this session? Because I was really enthralled. Can I have the rest of what you were going to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I guess class is canceled for the rest of the day as we go on this adventure.
Okay. Yes. Okay, great. And Brayan takes like his little note and he starts to like kind of scribble down the last couple of notes that are up there on the board.
All right, Dr. Owen, you probably want to stop by your office first and close it up before you head out.
Okay. Class, would you like to come with me?
Yeah, all right. I'm going to grab my stuff.
If we have to.
You want the credit?
Yeah, if you want the credit, where else are you going to go, Jay?
This is part of the adventure, Jay.
Yeah, I want the credit.
This would be great. Man, Brooksy, it's like old times when we were like kids. We'd like go adventure out in the woods out back. Yeah. Brooksy's like...
Smiles and nods. At this...
I was gonna say,
go ahead.
I can't believe that you didn't tell me you were double majoring. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you privately, but then I got really embarrassed to do so and thought it'd be like a band-aid, just pulling it off, you know what I mean? If I said it in front of other people. But no, I realized that was probably very insensitive of me to say it like that in front of you after years of friendship. So I do apologize for that. That was not great of me.
I wish you'd told me, but like, I love that you're doing it, and I support you. I think that's lovely.
I thought I would like open up my own clinic because I could be a cyclops, and I thought that would be great.
Brilliant. It's brilliant.
But I just can't. I can't tell my parents. But I felt really, inspired to like do the things I actually really care about, like languages and the mind, because the eye is the window to the soul. And Dr. Idlewind really inspired me. So I just haven't told my family yet. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you're gonna follow something that's close to your heart and not theirs. I think that that's gonna make you really good at it.
Thanks. But if you need like a practice partner, I'm always ready for a game of Mage Tower.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to lose you on the field, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, but like honestly, if I don't play Mage Tower, I don't keep my scholarship. So it's been giving me a little bit of anxiety. Like I go to bed and my heart is like racing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sorry, I'm done.
Brooksy, do you think you could get me, in with the coach? I want to give Mage Tower, a try. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd elevate my status here.
You should spend next year in Witherbloom, and I could definitely get you an in with my coach.
See, that's just such a big commitment, though. So, like, is there a way I could just, play without that part?
You want an in with the coach, but you don't want any commitment.
Yeah, pretty straightforward, I think.
I don't think I can work with that.
Brooksy is like the top player in the school. You should be lucky she's even looking at you, man. Guys, come on, we're holding up Dr. Idlewind. She has stuff to do and we're just sitting here chatting. You know what I mean? We guys got to be a little more cognizant of what we're doing.
At this moment, the door has a presence appear in front of it.
Ooh.
And it's not a good feeling, as a frightful cold chill fills the air. And there appears this figure, wrapped in a sinister flowing black cloak, with a high-edged collar and a gnarled oak staff that clangs on the ground. Maybe you've seen him before. Dr. Idlewind, you know him very well. It's Dean Plarg. It's the Professor of Chaos.
How many other professors come here to hit on you?
Oh my god! Listen, Dr. Idlewind, I'll beat him up. Just let me know, okay? And by beat him up, I mean I'll say some stern words to them. Emotionally words.
Dean Plarg knows his perfect recollection of military history and has unnervingly potent scroll magics. He raises a crooked eyebrow at you, Dr. Idlewind, pointing menacingly. Dr. Idlewind, am I to understand that your tenure folder is due at the end of the week, and you are spending your time idly with this miscreant? And he points to Dr. M. The nerve of your junior faculty.
I step in front of my students and answer Dean Plarg by saying, yes, I am spending my time this way. He's promised to help me find the last piece that I need for my tenure portfolio.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll at advantage. So you roll 2 of the d20s.
First roll of the night. Yes, it is. Okay.
The highest-
Oh my god, wait, that's really good.
15.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
So you add that.
5, 24.
24.
Huh?
Dean Park is taken aback. as you correctly champion your students. Well, that may be true, but still, go back to work and make sure your folder's submitted on time. And then he leaves in a huff.
I turn back to my students, raising my own eyebrow, and mention that we might have our work cut out for us.
You rule.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. Don't try to.
Dean Plarg. More like Dean Plague. Because he came up here and announced he needs to leave. All right, let's go.
Nice.
Thanks.
You know, I never liked that Dean. I do like your other Dean, though.
And who's that?
Dr. What's her name? Augusta something or other. The Dean of Order? I've seen her around. Anyway, should we get going?
Yes, I gather my students and we head towards my office.
All right. And you walk through the halls of Lorehold. Again, there's not much activity. Many people wave at you since they know you're around college. Even students. And some even stop to high-five the champ of Mage Tower.
Yes!
I'm definitely like dribbling a ball or something. It's like hacky sack or something.
Champ, yeah.
I have like my arms out. I'm like, all right, guys. Yeah, we know. Oh no, okay, don't touch the muscles, all right? Don't. Brooksy's got to be ready for the next game. Like, don't back up, dude. Come on, give her space.
And some other colleagues come and talk to you just about, this and that. Others gawk at Dr. M. And after a few labyrinthian turns, you arrive at, your office space area. And there's a couple students waiting by the door. A couple young students. And one turns and looks at you, Dr. Idlewind. It's a young girl with green hair and pigtails, glasses, very bookish. And she turns to you as you come in and waves.
And I say, hello, what can I help you with?
She says, hi, I don't even remember, I took your class, your 102 class, and, well, I'm graduating next semester, but I have a problem. My advisor is Dr. and she's not paying much attention. So I was wondering if you could run an advising report for me.
You're going to have to make an appointment and come back. I'm in the middle of a bit of a thing with these students of mine, but I'll be happy to take a look at that later.
Okay, thank you. My name is Cynthia, and I'll send you a message.
Yeah, thank you, Cynthia.
Okay. She ends up walking past with her friend. Dr. Alwyn, I will stay out here. I have some colleagues I'd like to talk to, but when you're ready, come meet me.
Okay. I go into my office with the students, dropping my materials that clearly will be of no use to me for the rest of the week since our adventure has now changed.
Okay.
Before Dr. M heads out, Brand's gonna kind of like wave him down.
Yes.
I just wanted to ask you, do you have any space left in your fall class of poetry of the...
Poetry and Rhetoric, 205. Of the
205.
Ancients, before 1000 DR.
Yeah, I just was thinking, I was wondering what the curriculum was like, because I just couldn't feel like, I'm wondering, just are there going to be some of the giants in there, like giant languages as well? Because it just kind of feels like my language and culture aren't really represented usually.
Of course, I represent
Because
all
people really,
cultures.
okay, cool. I just
No.
wanted to
In fact, we
basically
have
just-
poetry from Cyclops history, DR 500 to DR 605.
Oh, cool. I just thought, I just feel like that's really cool to hear because I was nervous about coming here because I feel like people always think that Cyclops, giants, we're just not smart, and I just really want to prove people wrong, but I would love to sign up for your class.
And you already have, I'm sure, I heard from Dr. Idlewind that you are her best student.
Oh, man. Oh, she doesn't have to say that. I mean, I appreciate that. But, I appreciate it. Thanks,
It's
man.
true.
Please, take my class.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll go to the Registrar's Tower.
Great, I'll leave a seat open for you, actually.
Thanks, Dr. M. It's nice to meet you.
You're welcome. Please call me David. All my
Yeah,
students
okay.
call me that.
Thanks, Dr. M. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Dr. M, again, also, if you were referring to that thing that happened in the locker room, I promise I had nothing to do with that.
Definitely draw more attention to it, Jay.
Man, it smelled in there for weeks. Come on.
And it wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Oh, it wasn't you.
Yes, it was, Jacoby.
Jacoby? Oh, the other sorcerer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
care.
true.
I don't care.
But I'll keep that in mind. No, I was actually talking about your... no, we'll talk later about it.
Can you, not be so cryptic?
Sorry. I work in poetry. We are cryptic.
Read between the lines, man.
All right, Dr. M walks away. You're all going to follow Dr. Idlewind into her office?
Yeah.
Sure.
You have rooms. And as soon as you walk in, there's extra chairs just pop up out of nowhere.
I sit on the desk.
I go up to Brooksy and I try to shove her off the desk and we start to kind of
All right.
tussle a little bit.
Just a little bit, you hear, meow!
Help. Hello?
And behind you is a cat.
Oh, man. Dr. Idlewind, do you have a cat?
That would be Cupcake.
Yeah, she's not very sweet.
And Cupcake looks at you and hisses a little bit and jumps on your lap, Dr. Idlewind. And she purrs.
And I pet Cupcake because she's a nice cat. In spite of the allergy she is currently coughing.
And inside you can see Dr. Idlewind's office is very clean and tidy. A lot of pictures of travel and other inspiring events and photos. Pictures, paintings, and,
pictures.
And the cat's made a little bit of a mess of her office, some pens and other things strewn around, but yeah. And you want to get your stuff together? Get going?
Yeah, let me gather my materials and also explain a little bit that this is going to be an important adventure because this is the last piece that I need for this 10-year portfolio. This is a very milestone moment in my career, so I appreciate all of your help.
Yeah, of course. That's really cool.
This is the A team. We're gonna find it faster and better than anyone else. Just for
team.
you. Go team.
Go team.
And I'm here, so
And J-Dubs is here also.
And J-Dubs is here.
I can do cool magic things. So,
Keep that in mind.
it's probably better than anything you've seen before, Most of the people, I feel like I don't fit in with any of the colleges, because they're kind of all below my level.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression.
Yeah.
I think, man, you should just make a specialized appointment with Dr. Idlewind. She doesn't have to listen to you outside of office hours.
Truth. So you hear some familiar thumping footsteps coming down the hallway and a knock at your door. A light knock.
I open the door.
Okay, you open the door and you see the face of a familiar-looking Loxodon. It's a humanoid elephant. Lashio is a longtime colleague of yours who happens to be a brilliant Lorehole relic reader. She's also wearing traditional white and red college robes. And she says, "Hey, girlfriend."
Hi. What are you doing here?
So I heard you talk to that totally hot Silvercoat professor. Is it David, right?
Yeah, I think he is Dr. David M.
Yeah, but do you know that he's been in Mage Magazine's Sexiest Man on Campus for 3 years running?
I think he's mentioned it once or twice.
But he's also still single. How do you know him?
Oh, we started here around the same time.
Girl, I've seen the way he looks at you. Any girl should be so lucky.
Oh yeah, I hadn't really noticed that. I guess I'm too busy working on my teaching.
She's really dedicated to her students. That's us, her students.
All right, I get it. So how's your tenure coming?
I'm missing one final tome that has gone missing unexplained in the last week or so.
Oh no, is it in the Biblioplex? Is suddenly disappearing books?
How do you know about the suddenly disappearing books?
I think all the faculty know at this point. We're trying to keep it hush-hush. Are these your students?
These are my students. These are my best and brightest.
The books are missing.
So we're not trying to keep it. We're not trying to keep
Oh,
it
okay,
anymore.
cool.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
We didn't even introduce ourselves. Well, I stick out my hand. Hi, my name's Brian.
Okay. She puts out a big Loxodon elephant.
My arm is also very big.
Oh, that's right, your book.
It's also an equal size.
she shakes her head.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
And?
J-Dubs, some manners?
Yeah, I'm J-Dubs. That's what my friends call me. It's a cool nickname, so I I go with it.
It like sounds very cool.
He kind of hides behind his ego. It's something we've been working through.
Totally. Are you a psychology major?
Yes, I am.
Oh, sounds like a perfect fit for you.
Thank you so much. Wow. I was immediately recognized.
And
Brian starts to like kind of one eye starts to like tear up.
And she and Lashio puts up a trunk and points it towards you. And are you like the Mage Tower champ?
Oh my gosh, this is such a good day for being recognized. Yes, I am.
Can we recruit you to Lorehold?
I've tried.
No.
I've tried.
Oh, that's a shame.
Good try though.
It's just that green looks really good on her.
Green and black.
Yep.
So, like, I came to give you a kind of a weird message.
And what's the message?
Well, from Dean Tullis. She said she wants to meet you at the Fire Joel Cafe in Central Campus.
And when does she want to meet?
Well, it's urgent and important, so ASAP?
Okay. Are you taking a message back to her?
No, I don't. That's not what you. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyway, don't ask me about it, girlfriend. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you for the message.
How'd your classes go?
Well, so far so good, but we've changed our plan a little bit, so we'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
how it goes the rest of the week.
Study abroad?
Kind of.
Interesting. I'm sorry I gotta teach summer, though. Are they paying you extra?
No, I had to do it.
Shame.
It's part of my contract.
Well, we'll talk later.
Okay, thanks for
Send me
stopping by.
send me a message.
Will do.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all, too. Good luck on your little adventure. She waves her trunk and...
Yeah. Dr. Idlewind, are you doing like study abroad classes too?
Hopefully in the future. We'll see how this tenure portfolio goes first.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I really want to go to the Sword Coast. I heard the beaches there are really awesome. You know, for like volleyball and stuff. Also, the museums there are supposed to be very, very insightful to the golden age of pirate lore. That's what I've heard.
So, Dr. Idlewind, what happens like if you don't get tenure? Like I've heard some really horrible stories about dungeons.
And we heard like throw like a tower, they throw you off the tower or something into the lake, and it's poisoned and all these
and
things.
there's spikes in the lake.
Yeah, we're gonna hope we don't find out if any of that is true.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure that won't happen to you.
Why would you catastrophize like that? Why we shouldn't think about the worst case scenario? Keep it positive. You put it out in the universe.
Could you please stop psychoanalyzing me for like 1 minute?
You made it really easy though.
Oh, you all ready to go? You hear down the hallway from Dr. David M.
Oh, is he still out there? Oh, okay. He's just been
I guess
chilling
we should
outside
go-
your office?
Yeah, I guess we should go catch up with him.
You taking Cupcake with you?
Yeah, Cupcake always comes on adventures.
You know,
Oh, very nice. Is Cupcake going in a little...
Cupcake has a harness.
You just see Dr. Idlewind walking down the hallway.
Cupcake the cat, yeah.
She's very well trained.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right, so you...
Don't owls eat cats?
No.
No, Chip, don't do it!
Brooke sees over there like, it's a nice
That
cat.
will affect your final grade.
Negatively, let's
I would
say.
hate to have to fail you for eating a cupcake.
All right, you lock up. You don't have to lock up, you can just point your hand and poof, it just...
Okay.
Okay, everything just locks up magically.
Wonderful.
Magical campus. And you head back down to the main hallway to meet up with your bard friend.
While we're walking down, I'm gonna lean over to J-Dubs. So, first of all, nice cover up with the bathroom. Second of all, I think that I can get my hands on, my wings on, like at least half a dozen dire bees. So think about a creative place for those.
You can get diabetes.
I mean, I have a guy.
You're joking.
I
have been trying to source.
So good.
I've been trying to source diabetes for like, oh my gosh, like since I got here, since my parents made me come to this place.
Yeah, I'm on it. Unfortunately, Coach wouldn't teach me how to bring them into my vessel with me, so like I don't have a great way to transport them yet.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got that taken care
Okay,
of.
I figured you might.
Yeah. Do you think? I mean, what do you think the target would be? Like the Prismari College? They're just like such pricks, you know.
I think that's probably correct, and we should.
What do you think? Oh, we could put it in like one of the shower heads. And it's like they turn on the shower and there's like bees!
Dr. Idlewind, give me a perception roll. Just one perception roll. It's 1d20 with a.
Dr. Idlewind, should I tell facilities? Like, what's going on?
20.
20?
Get wrecked.
You hear the last thing that Jay said, which was something about bees. Something about bees.
Jay, how about we not put bees in shower heads right now? We've got a bigger project ahead of us.
Dr. Idlewind, I would never do something like that. I would say, no, hear me out. So, the Prismari College...
I was thinking...
The Prismari College, I heard that they're planning on putting bees in the Lorehold College showerheads, because that's what they do, you know?
And have you told anybody about this? Have you alerted anybody to this potential crisis in Lorehold?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, maybe we start there.
Well, but like... Okay.
I didn't know that Dr. Idlewind had to teach elementary school. It's all right. Okay.
You all ready to go?
Sure.
Okay.
So, Dr. Idlewind, as we're kind of like walking down the hallway, what's your tenure about? Like, what are you writing about?
So give me a history check. At advantage, it's your tenure folder. You can roll the 2d20s and give you the highest.
You're rolling really well.
24.
Okay, Dr. Idlewind's tenure folder is about a group of dragon freedom fighters in the north of the Sword Coast that are fighting for the independence of their home region, let's say.
Wow, that's so great. Okay, so that makes, that's awesome. Then if you end up doing like a study abroad trip to the Sword Coast, because that's like really where I want to go, because I've never seen the ocean before, and then it would like tie in to what you're writing, and you could publish like some articles about language and how that affected draconic freedom, you know, the freedom of the language.
Yeah, and then also like the volleyball. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also the volleyball. I just think it's really fast. So there's just kind of this interesting. So Cyclops is like learn.
So I've got to ask, like, why do you hang out with this nerd?
Brian's the best. Don't at him.
Well, there's just there's a connection between Cyclops, as we speak giant. That's our native tongue is giant, and we of course speak common.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
But isn't it really cool, right, to think about how far Cyclops have come, that now I can be here at Strixhaven taking draconic languages, because there's historically speaking been such a war and suffering between the dragons and the giants. I hope to be the bridge. And anyways, Dr. Idlewind, not to be like, but anyway, I just think it's really cool. So I'd love to, when you get tenure, because you will, I'd love to like read what you're writing about.
I really appreciate your enthusiasm, Brian.
Thanks.
Brian
that's incredible.
Brian also takes really good notes.
So Brian, I've always found history to be like really the foundation of what makes us, who we are, and why, it helps us prevent mistakes, and so we should.
Hey Jay, have you had a lot of friends before?
Yeah, I have tons of friends.
Yeah, what are their names? Because I would love to be your real friend, but I would need you to actually talk to me, man. Not don't talk at me, just talk to me, man. I'm here to listen. And I kind of reach out my hand and put it on her shoulder.
Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
I just think you're really cool, and I know that the ladies cool on the outside.
I am cool. I'm definitely cool.
Yeah, but they might like you on the inside too. That if you just show it. But I don't. What do I know, man? It's fine. All right, let's get going.
Uncomfortable. I heard my students towards doctors.
One's like, I don't
Teacher
get
of language, human interaction.
Oh, the humanities.
Okay. Doctor was waiting for you. Do you have everything you need?
I have no idea what I need, so I gather what I think might be helpful.
Well, that's exactly what you need. Now, let's get going.
Where are we going?
Well, we're going to Untitled Cafe, right?
How did you know about Firejolt Cafe?
Well, let's just say Aloxodon told me on the way.
Interesting.
Because you're not the only one who wants to be sane.
Cool. Let's go. I've heard they've got really good fire brandy there. It's the only place you can get it outside of the Sword Coast, right?
They sell alcohol on campus? Is that allowed?
It only happens in prestigious universities.
I'm not sure about that, but maybe we can ask.
I mean, that's what my Prismari friends told me. You know, Jeff and Liam.
Oh, your friends.
Yeah. What are Jeff and Liam's last names?
You know, Jeff is Jeff.
Jeff Liam and Liam Jeff. Jeff?
Would you leave me alone?
That's all right.
Come on, let's go, students. And Dr. Harwood, you ready?
Ready.
Okay. You exit, finally, after with your cat.
Got our harness.
You exit onto Lorehold campus proper. It's located in a region of stark vertical reliefs with rugged mesas and steep hills that rise on a very wide plain. And there's a great chasm in the center of Lorehold campus. It's excavated ruins of ancient sites and settlements. It's still being dug up to this day. So there's a paved platform and a large bridge that goes above the chasm with these ongoing archaeological excavations. And you have to pass that to get to what's essentially a shuttle. Carriages drawn by horse-like automaton, like essentially robots, so on an hourly schedule. As you walk over the bridge, just idle chit-chat. Yeah, that's Lorehold. And you see on the bridge giant Relic Sloths, which you see them all the time, so it's nothing unusual. But if you don't go to the lower campus, you might not see it very often. These are the Relic Sloths, and they're used for basically hauling artifacts and archaeological items from the dig sites. They have claw-shaped hands and climbing forelimbs, and they take very slow, plodding steps, and there's usually like a caravan of them carrying stuff. And as one passes by in particular, it turns to you, Daphne, and bears its head down as if looking for a pat or scratch.
I scratch it behind the ears as Cupcake shows signs of jealousy.
No way, are you friends with Slothy?
There's this handler that goes over and says, "Hi, this is Snuggles."
I mean, you know, we're like cool and all, so he lets me call him Slothy.
Do you want to pet him?
I think he's just making up friend names now. I think is what he's doing. Yeah, I'll go up and start to kind of like stick my hand out and see if it's...
Okay, it's very kind.
Yeah, okay, so I'll start to pet it. So it's nice to meet you.
Okay, and it seems very happy at your petting and,
Yes,
and feelings.
and feelings.
All right. And after a moment, the handler begins to take the Relic Sloth away. So after just a short walk, just a few minutes, you arrive at where the shuttles go, and the paved road kind of ends. They're on a pretty fixed schedule, and they're big. It's like a magical school bus, kind of.
The
As a-
magic school.
As a carriage. And again, it's drawn by horses, and they take up into the air on the schedule they take between the different
awesome.
colleges. So unless you want to do anything else, you can take the shuttle.
I think we're good to
Ready?
go.
We have an
Yeah.
appointment to make. We should probably
Yeah,
jump
yeah.
on the shuttle.
Okay.
Sure. Let's
Okay,
go.
well, the shuttle, it's fairly packed because right now during the summer they have lighters, like they'll make less rounds basically. So even though there's less shuttles, there's more people on them. And there's all sorts of students here from different colleges. You see the different Prismari and Lorehold and Quandrix, all the different color regalia, students and faculty, and even some staff here that's just taking the shuttle to the main camp, to the central campus, if you will. And yeah,
Oh, sorry.
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
So as I'm kind of start to, I'm gonna get up and try to like sit towards the back a little bit. And as I'm sitting there, where is Dr. M at?
Dr. M is standing up. There's only standing room left.
Oh,
he-
okay,
he
so he's
decides
standing
to
up?
Sit down, yeah.
Okay, great.
Grabbing one
So as I'm kind of like looking, singularly looking at him,
Yes.
I kind of turn to Brooksy. All right, this is probably like none of my business, but like I I think Dr. Idlewind's really cool, so I just like want to make sure that she's like, good and safe and stuff. And he's really cool too, but I just like gotta double check, so hold on. And I'm gonna look back at Dr. M and I'm gonna cast Sense Emotion on him.
Whoa!
Because I can see that he's kind of looking at Dr. Idlewind. And so when you...
so Dr. M is reading a book of poetry, it looks like.
Yeah, and so, what you see is that...
what you see is a counter spell.
Oh, damn! Okay, because I was going to say... I was going to say on...
And you feel the spell go and kind of dissipate.
Oh,
And he
man.
just needs to read his book.
And so you see my, because I have on my eyebrow, so my eyebrow is pierced, and that's my, so you see it, like the piercings start to like kind of tremble, and that's where my magic comes from. And it starts to like kind of tremble back, and then it stops. Oh, man.
And he closes the book.
Oh, no.
And goes over to you and walks down and grabs the little handle and says,
Brooksy, talk to me, do something.
So,
oh, man, look at the weather.
The sun.
The sun.
So Sense Emotion. I'm happy to talk with you about my feelings.
We don't know what you're talking about.
I'm technically not certified yet, so like professionally medically talk about your feelings, but I'm happy to be a safe space for you.
just be careful with who you cast spells on this campus.
Yeah, I know. Listen, just Dr. Idlewind is like our favorite professor.
Have you seen her student reviews? Phenomenal.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Especially on Mage.
I just like kind of think that like most men are bad, so I just like want to make sure
Interesting.
that you're not like a bad dude.
I'm a very good dude, and I have a very good cause. And I've known Dr. Idlewind for a long time.
Okay, cool. I'm probably just like totally stepping out of my
And I'm
bounds.
here to help her and you all get credit and figure out why these books have gone missing.
Okay, cool. I also heard a lot of children's stories about you, so that's what I was wondering too.
I'm very internationally famous, yes.
Yeah, I heard that if you like write a poem on your birthday, that you get like gold and stuff.
I've never heard this before.
And he looks off into the distance. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just tell my mom she's a liar then. Okay, cool.
Dr. M, so
Yes.
I thought I should bring this to your attention. Dr. Idlewind was very concerned when I brought it up to her, but apparently the Prismari College, they're planning to put dire bees into the shower heads of one of the Lorehold College,
Brooksy, punch him.
rooms. I think that we should be creating a safe space for
I
students.
just said those words.
And
Come up with new ones.
and so by creating a safe space, I think the best way to do that would be to not let people be bullied by deviant Prismari students.
I agree, which is why all distributors of dire bees shall be jailed in the detention bog until further notice.
That's really good to hear because if you get stung by a dire bee, I've heard that it really
it's dire.
Yeah hurts direly.
Right. Keep that in mind.
Yes.
Do you want me to report it? Oh, I already have.
Oh gosh.
So, do you see that over there?
Yeah, sure.
And Dr. M points at the window as you see Central Campus coming up.
Oh, that's pretty. Wow.
And, I wish I could make it full screen, but I can't.
Oh yeah, no, there you go.
Okay,
Wow, that's awesome.
so
Is it
Central
a big
Campus.
block?
Yeah,
Kind of?
it's the heart of Strixhaven. So surrounding Central Campus are all the different colleges, and Central Campus sits in the center, of course. And its extended grounds include residence halls, dining halls, administration buildings, classrooms, laboratories, open spaces for social gatherings. Really, it's the place where undecided students would probably spend a lot of their time, actually.
If you've never climbed up there at night, you can get up there. It's really fun,
Brooks, he can fly.
I do just sort of open my wings.
She's not human, man.
But I'm here for the challenge. I will race you anytime.
Do you know it's called the Dawn Bow?
The Dawn Bow.
Mm-hmm. It curves across the sky, and it's right in front of the Biblioplex, actually.
Oh, where they've been stealing all the books?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, well, lead the way, Dr. Idlewind. I actually haven't spent a lot of time in this part of campus. I don't really know where the Fire Joel Cafe is.
Jay, don't you hang out over here all the time?
All the time.
Well, then you can lead the way because I don't leave our building very often.
Sure, follow me.
Lead the way, Jay.
Okay, and so I head sort of north,
Northeast.
northeast.
As you know, yeah.
Yes, you know.
You follow the path. It's,
Yeah, Jay, you know you're heading north. This way. Because I always know where north is.
Oh yeah, you do because of your
My keen mind.
keen mind.
Yes, yeah, that's north.
Keen mind. Even though it's
Okay, now you're going a little northeast? Yeah, okay, a little northeast. No, east. Yep, now you're heading east. All right.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Cyclopsian compass. So even though it's summer right now, there's still a lot of people flowing in and out of buildings milling on campus because, as you two know, maybe if you're if you're in Mage Tower, the summer Mage Tower games are coming up soon.
Coming up real soon.
Yeah, coming up real soon. So the Fire Joel Cafe sits at the edge of the Archway Commons, and it's just to the right of the Bibliopex. It's a cozy-looking building where many students cram both information and caffeine into themselves before exams. All the professors know this. Well, are you ready?
Sure.
Let's head
Yeah.
in.
Let's go in. So as you enter, it smells of the fragrant trademark beverage, not fire brandy, but fire jolt coffee.
Cool.
Everyone knows that the elven mage Alina brews it herself with her incredible fire magic. Interior is clean, very well lit, and its walls are decorated, all of them, with fun cartoonish scenes that are animated by permanent illusion magic. So, for example, one well-known scene is a jovial frog in a wizard's hat that's stirring a cauldron of
Oh,
coffee.
cute. That's cute.
And it's pretty busy in here. There's a big line. And
Dr. Idlewind, do you get to cut to the front of the line because you're faculty or...
You would think, but especially as untenured faculty, I have no sway here.
Bottom of the food
So
chain.
Back of the line.
I'm gonna walk up to someone in the middle of the line, and
It's a young gnome wearing Witherbloom colors.
hey, how's it going?
He looks up at you. It's going all right.
You know, I really like your hat. Yeah,
Persuasion roll. Oh wait, no, deception. Unless you really like the hat.
I think it's probably deception.
It's probably deception. Yeah.
I love the hat that every student has.
Yes.
I have that hat that's standard.
I bump in. Can I bump in and give guidance?
Sure.
It's a 11.
All right, an 11. Yeah, I got it at a discount at the store.
Wow, I never would have guessed that. It's so pointy.
It's not the right size for me. It's actually medium size.
Well, you wear it like nothing I've ever seen before. I was just wondering, so we're in a bit of a rush and we've got an exam coming up. I was thinking, could you perhaps, charm person, could you perhaps let us cut in line?
You got a charm person?
Yeah,
Is there a saving
absolutely.
throw against it?
It's a, sorry, I haven't used it in a minute. No.
No saving throw?
Oh, wisdom save.
Wisdom
Sorry.
saving throw? Okay.
My DC's 14.
Okay. He looks at you and he says, that's not going to work on me, but yeah, you can have my spot. I'm actually late for a meeting.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we're playing Dragons and Dungeons at the local community center.
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
All right, take my spot. See ya.
Thanks.
He runs off looking at his magical sundial.
It's magical sundial. I'm late.
You have a spot in line. You get coffee for everybody?
I just figured we would all kind of.
Oh, just all jam in this spot.
Okay, we'll just go
Dr. Adams says,
me.
how about we just give you an order?
Sure, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. I'm happy to, get for everyone.
Of course, and we have, this will all be paid for as part of the excursion.
Oh, fantastic.
Of
Do you
course.
have one of those,
The punch card.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Take mine. There you go. It's almost full.
So
It has 75.
Unlimited power.
I pull out a little notebook and I make some notes because I'm going to try to forge it later.
Oh no, you're talking about a university credit card?
Basically.
Oh, I thought you meant a punch card for
No,
getting
it's-
points.
Yeah, no, I meant a punch card, but I'm going to try to forge this punch card.
Sure, that's fine. Okay.
my
You have to, actually, there is forgery, and that's part of I think like investigation or something. Anyway, we can do more about that later.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 1 coffee.
Okay.
a fire
Just
jolt.
just a fire jolt.
And you?
I'll do
Okay.
a fire jolt as well. I have to go meet with the dean, so maybe I can start looking for the dean in this busy, crowded cafe while Jay gets our coffee.
Oh, I do too. Jay, is that okay?
Yeah. Two black fire jolt.
Milk? Sugar?
No, thank you.
Great.
They also sell juice.
I don't do well under pressure.
They have sweets.
Yeah.
Don't you play Mage Tower? Shouldn't you? Seems like the definition of good under pressure.
If you're hungry, they have snacks too.
Yeah. Oh, can I get? I'm supposed to say a cupcake because we haven't been talking
Oh, no,
about
no, I can tell you what they have. You can look at their.
Oh yeah, can I look at their? Let me just look at their menu. Oh, Brooksy, you go first. You go
Okay,
first.
so it's a large line, but you can peek between 2 people and see the snacks.
Peek
that
with
you-
my one eye.
Yeah.
Brooksy, what do you want?
I've got a jug of water, so I'm good. I can't do caffeine. I'm a lightweight. Because of the hollow bones.
Because of the
Oh
my
Apple
God.
problems.
Oh my god.
So okay, so there are eel rolls with sticky rice with jalapeno infused honey ginger sauce and wriggling eels. That's the first option.
Yeah.
Second option.
Okay.
Second option are exploding cheese puffs that pop in the mouth with cheesy flavor and illusionary fireworks.
That's very good. That's very good.
The third is fire beetle paste, a scorchingly spicy dip lined with illusionary flames, served with toasted crackers. There's
Okay.
also- and this is all well detailed.
Yeah.
The fourth is a midnight mushroom caps with blinking phosphorus spots stuffed with crumble cheese.
Yes to all.
Wait, what? That's really good.
There's 2 more items on the menu here.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Of
I'm,
everything. It's on
Yeah,
them.
sure.
It is on the university.
okay, yeah, wait. I
also-
send a message because I'm kind of like peeking forward to the line. I send a message to Jay. Like, hey, actually, this menu is like really dope. I'm just gonna have you order one of everything because we're putting it on the university's business card.
I'll message back. Yeah, sure. I can get one of everything.
Yeah, one of everything. Make it an extra large of the cheese puff thing.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't you lactose intolerant, man?
I don't really care.
Some things are worth suffering.
Okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna kind of slowly, after I told that to Jay, I'm gonna kind of follow Dr. M and Dr. Idlewind.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, over there.
There's 2 more. Are you sure you want the last 2?
Oh no, wait, what are they?
Okay, the last one.
Oh, I didn't hear them.
Is
Oh.
there's a pickled black lotus root that turns the tongue of anyone who eats it purple.
Yeah, I want
That's
that.
okay? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's chilled vegetable rolls and grass leaf wrappers that feels like they shatter when bitten.
That's cool. Yeah, I want one of everything.
Oh, you just want one of everything?
Yeah. One of everything.
How close am I to the front of the line at this point?
You're still a ways back.
Okay.
It's long. And people are taking a really long time to order the coffee. Not sure what they want. If they want this size or that size, venti or whatever.
The worst.
Everybody's so indecisive around here.
All right. Dr. Idlewind and Brian, give me a perception roll, please, as you're looking for the dean.
Oh my gosh, my first rule of the night.
Dean of Order from Laurel College.
That's terrible. Okay, in my defense, Brian has one eye, so his perception is very low. That was a 5.
The depth perception's very
The
low?
depth
Okay.
perception's very
What
low.
about you?
24.
Oh my god. Nothing gets past Dr. Idlewind.
That's true.
Oh my god, is that the dean?
Yes, this is the other dean.
Yes. I love I love it.
You've seen, I don't know if you'd see the dean around sometime, especially if you are a majorette.
Yeah.
Laurel, so you probably have seen the dean, yeah. So you spot Dean Augusta Tullis in a back corner, engrossed in a novel. And this is a celebrated professor, very well known, of spirit studies, and she's wearing a meticulously clean white and gold dean's regalia. No stains on it as she takes judicious sips from a coffee mug, but she's not touching the coffee mug. It's just telekinetically she's shipping
That's
it
very good.
as she's reading.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, she has a table to herself.
So I tell Brian, I know you can't see because of all the people in here, but I do see the dean sitting at a table behind that large man over there to the left.
I literally can't see anything. I'll just listen. I'll follow like the dander, and I'll just follow there.
Follow Cupcake's trail.
Follow the pig's tail. You lead the way, Dr. Idlewind. I'll be there. I'll just be like, right behind you.
All right, David and Daphne and Brian take a few steps around a crowd of people, and you're
And
now.
Cupcake.
I'm sorry, and Cupcake. I forgot about Cupcake. Yes. Who's
You
busy
mean
just looking at everything and pawing at people's.
Cupcake's like world domination. It starts with coffee.
And yeah, so you arrive at the front of Dean Tullis, it would be, She doesn't seem, she's very engrossed in this novel. It looks like a fiction novel.
I say, excuse me, Dean Tallis. I hear you wanted to meet with me.
She puts the book down and looks and smiles brightly at you. And she says, "Oh, Daphne, it is a pleasure to see you are well. How are you, lass?"
I'm a little stressed. It seems that one of the tomes for my tenure portfolio has gone missing, but I've entrusted my best and brightest students to help me try and find it.
That's fantastic. Please have a seat. And I also asked David to come along as well.
Yes, and this is Brian, one of my students that's going to be helping me this week. My other two students are in line getting us coffee and snacks.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Brian.
Oh, Dean Tullis and I stick out my hand. It's very, very nice to meet you. I have read your latest publication.
Is that so?
Yes, I did. I really thought that what you wrote about kind of the mystery of the Feywilds, and particularly about the town of Purple Springs, I thought was fascinating.
Right, and what about the summoning magics from the Feywilds?
Yeah, I was a little confused by it, to be honest.
Wait, but you see there's this process where sometimes a plane can overtake another plane. It happens frequently with the Shadowfell, actually.
Really? But is that what the mist is, too? Or that? No, but that's inconclusive, right? We don't really know what that
It
is.
is very inconclusive, yes.
All right.
Please just have a seat.
Oh, well, so thank you so much.
I hear your GPA is fantastic. In fact, if you keep it up, maybe you would qualify for a Dean's Scholarship.
Oh, listen, that would be that would mean a lot to because if I'm quite honest, I'm here on a full ride to play Mage Tower for Lowerhold, but I think that the sports are getting in the way of my academic studying time, and I'm kind of leaning towards not paying for Mage Tower anymore. But I kind of have to, because the only way I can afford to be here for Strixhaven. I'm a first generation college student, so it's been lovely to be here, but it's a little tough right now.
Dean Tallis, I'd be happy to recommend Brian for any such scholarship that might help offset the need to have the the Mage Tower scholarship.
Brian's one eye starts to like tear up again.
Now Brian really can't see anything.
Brian can't see anything now.
Blur. And she is your advisee, is she not?
She is.
Yeah, very nice. Have a seat, please.
We all sit.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's 6 chairs available in this table. She has it all to herself.
Oh, my pronouns are he, him, but also she, her. Whatever. Gender's not real, so I'll do whatever. Just wanted to just throw that out there.
Understood. So, unfortunately, I have something to convey to you, and I think it's okay if your student's here.
Okay.
So, you've heard that the ancient tomes have gone missing from the bibliopex.
I have.
Well, this goes against our mission. Strixhaven is a place to preserve magical knowledge, and a place for open study of magic for all, as you know. Losing these irreplaceable books is a blow to our institution and our knowledge base.
And to my tenure portfolio.
That's right, especially that.
I'm trying to look like, please help me.
In a more immediate sense.
This is true. You have proven yourself to be the most dependable and hardworking of any of our faculty here at
Yeah,
Strixhaven.
Lowerhold would be screwed without her, let's be honest.
You're right. Not to mention your flawless student reviews. And so, can I ask you, and I know, extra service for the university?
Well, I am already teaching this summer course, but I have entrusted these students to help me, so I suppose that I'll take this on as well.
Do you have any committees you want her to be on?
Yeah. This will be reflected in my documentation for my tenure portfolio.
Good. I'm glad. And I promise you, Dr. Otterwin, that I would look into this myself. But I am doing some investigation in the back end, let's say. So I need you to take the fact of the matter, the investigation, in your own hands, because I trust you.
It is interesting that you did not entrust this to Dr. David M., who seems to have time to wander the halls and recite poetry.
Oh, bother.
And at that moment, I kind
Well,
of...
he is one of the few faculty that are free right now for the summer. Everyone else
Because he's on a 7-month sabbatical.
Everyone else is busy, as is our security team, working on the Strixhaven games and the Strixhaven Mage Tower games for the summer. So, yes, you two were free. And I heard you work well together. Mm-hmm. I heard you co-published a paper some time ago.
That was some time ago, but yes.
Good. So, give me some time to look in to some matters related to this. And I'll need you to do one thing for me. Okay, in the meantime?
At that moment, I kind of come up with, like, I'm holding so much in my hands and coffee, and I trip and spill the coffee.
It's magical college, so anyone who has, like, mage hand telekinesis can catch
Yeah,
them.
I've got mage hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna help out.
All right, you can grab multiple things.
Jay starts to like.
So Jay starts to
Start to tumble towards, like...
and coffee cups go flying out.
I also have mage hand, so can I?
Yeah, of course. Who
reach out
has the
and-
mage hands?
I have mage hand.
My Talon mage hand.
But if you're busy, you wouldn't be able to focus on.
Yeah, no, I'm like...
Dr.
so
Idelin,
much-
save the day.
So it was so busy here that someone bumps into Jay, and the coffee goes spilling. And it doesn't spill all the way though. As mage hands come out, invisible spectral forces just the coffee is statically caught in midair, and just a little bit of coffee drips over the sides. But other than that,
And Cupcake's
it's
like-
to go.
It's gonna be a long day with Cupcake now.
And you float the coffee to the table safely.
I help Jay up.
So sorry. I don't think we've met.
I don't think we have either. I am Dean Augusta Tullis of Lorehold College.
Dean Tullis, I can't, I hate to say it, but I overheard you speaking. I'm helping out the fine people here, very close friends of mine. So I heard you say something about the college being really accessible to everyone, and I wondered, why is it so expensive to be here if it's so accessible?
Oh no.
I understand. That's something we've been battling with for a long time.
Oh, is it? It's something you've been battling with, is it really?
Yes, it has.
Okay, Jay,
Yes,
she
you know,
has
I have
no
a couple
control over
friends-
anything.
I have a couple of friends who actually had to leave early because they couldn't get, enough scholarship money. So I think you should address that. You know,
I would put that high on my list of things to address.
I'm sure you
with
will.
the Board of Trustees. Now, there are some measures we have already taken.
yes,
Increase
the
the
tuition
scholarship.
raise last semester was very helpful in those measures.
Now, you have to understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly.
There's nothing that Dean Tullis can actually do, Jay.
No. There's many things we can do. We have already taken many steps and measures towards making the campus as successful as possible.
Oh, no, I'm saying it's
Unfortunately,
mostly on like the board kind of thing. It's not on the faculty.
For the most part, yes. But we are fighting for that. We're fighting for the students
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
faculty. Now, I will say,
Yes?
yes, that aside from this is a premier university, the most expensive and prestigious in all the multiverse.
Oh, I know. My parents are paying a pretty penny for me to be here. I also think we should, restructuring the university would be something I would love to speak to you about because, having to choose a particular path, it just I don't really vibe with it,
Understood. Please stop swinging by my office anytime.
Would love to.
I'm happy to speak with you. And any of our students, all of you, please. 3rd floor of Lorehold College. Anytime. The door is open.
Thank you so much. It's very kind.
And we will take your consideration in kind and make sure your request gets very, very top hearing and priority in our next meeting.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I'm glad to hear you're all here to help Dr. Idelwind.
Yes.
Yes, Dean, tell us. I feel like I need some more information about the current situation regarding these lost books. I've heard that they're missing, and that's about all that I know. And I think it would help our adventure here, our job, if we had a little bit more information. Can you share anything else?
Shoot as always, Dr. Idelwind. I will tell you this. There's only so much we know. But to really get down and figure out what's going on, I'll need you to go to the biblioplex and go to the restricted stacks available only to deans and higher in section S3. Just give them my name at the desk and they'll let you in. I have noticed that the pattern of missing tomes starts there. You might need to wait and hide out. Because if any more thing were to come and grab the tomes, you would need to either follow it or take care of it.
Okay.
I recommend following it if you want to find your book.
Okay. Any other advice for us as we begin our search?
Yes, be careful.
Thank you.
The books that are been missing
That's nice.
are restricted necromantic spells and rituals.
That's right up Witherbloom's alley. No problem.
There you go.
Dr. Idlewin, why are you looking into necromantic spells for your tenure project?
There are a few of them used in the culture that I study, historically speaking.
Interesting.
Oh, even your publication.
Correct.
I think that was an anthology series, so it might have covered multiple topics.
All right, well, let's eat one of these, and I kind of reach over and got one of the cheese puffs. Let's eat and let's roll. Halt. And so you pop in, you hear the pop, 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 fireworks come out of Brian's mouth.
I'm glad we have stakeout snacks.
Oh yeah, these are good. And I start to kind of like take the snacks that I can, kind of wrap them up and put them into my student backpack. Just start kind of like taking them.
Sustenance.
Cool.
Jay, you didn't get any to-go cups. Can you like go back up there, please?
You go back up there, please.
Yeah, you're right. I can do that.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll do that. You're right.
Appreciate that.
And
Do you want to take cupcake? Would that be helpful?
Deal.
Brian, I'll get up and start to make my way towards the counter. And grab some to-go cups and for everybody and some extra Tupperware things to like kind of take all the snacks with us to go.
Very nice. As you get close, the cups, everything just kind of pop up
Great.
at your service. And you
Thanks. Oh, wow. This is cool. Thanks.
Bray and I grabbed some extra napkins for your allergies.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, so I'm going to grab some extra napkins, put them in my bag, and then start to kind of make my way back to the group with all of our stuff. And pack it up and put it in my backpack.
Okay, are you ready to depart then? With the Biblioplex?
Sure.
Dean Tullis gets up and waves you off and looks at you, Dr. Idlewin, and says, "Thank you, dear. We all appreciate this.
You're welcome.
I've got your back for this and anything else.
You're welcome. I hope that is the case when my tenure document goes up.
Good luck."
Great. So we can kind of make our way out and move towards
The Biblioplex?
the library.
All right. The Biblioplex is right next door. Who spends the most time at the Biblioplex?
Me.
Definitely not me.
Dr.
My star student.
Oh, yeah, this
It's
star
me, man.
student.
Okay, I'm starting to make my way through. Okay, so just like as a reminder, it has to be really quiet in here because people are studying, even though it's summer. Respectful like this. If you actually came here a day early and did like a little bit of a tour. If you need like a history of the, Jay doesn't care. That's fine.
I lean over to Brooksy. Do you remember that time, like last month, when this place got TP'd?
I mean, yeah.
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
As you chat and make your way, finish up your coffee inside the Biblioplex, and you, and also Dr. Idlewin spend a lot of time here. I don't know, have you spent a lot of time in the Biblioplex?
Probably only with Brian.
Oh, okay. And Jay.
Only from the outside with
I know.
rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah, that's right. Which were immediately
I had
burned
nothing
on.
to do with that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
to a crisp. So you enter this Biblioplex. You've been there before at least once. It's filled with majestic marble archways, and there's tomes stacked floor to ceiling, and what looks like endlessly as far as you can see. And there's the infectious energy of hundreds of students and faculty that fill this grand library in the heart of Strixhaven. At the first level here in entrance, there's reading. It's not like a quiet area or anything, but people are looking at books and practicing. There's sound, there's sparks of magic in the air, so you are now inside.
Wow, this place is cool.
Oh my God, Jay, man, people are trying to study.
I'm sorry, nerd.
I literally just told you to shut up.
This is an interesting group of students you have, Dr. Idlewin.
They keep me on my toes endlessly.
Okay, so to get to the restricted stacks, you know very well you have to pass through the book garden, through the compendium, through the main stacks to the restricted stacks. Unfortunately, you have to get an access card to enter the restricted stacks because it's only for high-ranking administration.
So, Dr. Idwin, why is there a restricted section anyways? Don't you think that magic should be accessible to everyone?
Yes, but you have to first learn how to use it before we can give you access to it because of the power it holds.
Some magics are very dangerous.
We have to teach you critical magic skills first before you have the ability to then understand and digest such
I guess,
advanced
but
skills.
we didn't have anything like this all that long ago, I mean,
used to be you just learned it by yourself. So who's to say that I can't use restricted magics?
When you've been in the field as long as I have, you sort of develop a sense of who would be best equipped to use it and who should probably not have access quite yet.
Yeah, I definitely fall into that first group.
And that is what the 5 dragon founders wanted.
Everyone to have really cool magic. Yeah.
Eventually, once you are ready.
I've been really trying to learn Fireball. Oh, I'm so close.
Maybe go practice in the library. Where everything's made of paper.
Yeah, that sounds like an outside.
An outside spell.
Magic, yeah.
You know, I can help teach you.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not.
You would do that.
I teach fire magics.
On the side?
No, yes, but it is a graduate level class.
We're gonna be friends, I can tell.
Yes, but I can take undergraduate students as well.
No way.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm talking about things like Chromatic Orb, Agnestar's Scorcher,
Well, I know Chromatic Orb. That was easy for me.
Melf's Magic Meteors.
Melfs?
Melf's.
Yeah, I've heard about him. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Everything.
cool stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I love fire magic. I really vibe with it.
Interesting, I would have taken you for an ice magic.
No, never touched it.
That's not what I see. Ready?
Ready.
Born ready. Let's go.
Okay, again, there's a main counter there. Mm-hmm. You'll probably have to get the access card by giving Dean Tullis's.
Do we get the access card here? Or do we have to pass through the...
Probably at the main desk.
The main desk.
Yeah.
Okay, so we approach the desk, our whole motley crew.
Okay, and there's a young elven scribe, long hair in a man bun. He's not really paying much attention. Looks like they're either intern or part-time. And they're just on their tablet, on their magical tablet, just
Magical tablet.
Yeah, not paying attention.
Excuse
They're
me?
on Insta Magic.
Try and get their attention.
Yeah.
Magic.
And they're, and he looks up for just a moment. Yeah, what's up? What do you need?
We need access to the restricted stacks. Dean Augusta Tullis has sent us.
All right, I'll check in. Looks back at his... And he starts going through some files and folders. Yep, this is for you.
And so I received the folder.
No, he gives you it looks like a key card,
Okay.
but with magic runes inscribed on it.
Okay. Could you help guide us towards where we might find these restricted stacks?
3rd floor.
Thank you for all of your assistance.
Mm-hmm.
So I turn back to the group and I show the card, the access card,
Ah, you got it.
and we...
You know we can get access to the 3rd floor restricted stack sometimes for research. You have to fill out an MRB.
Good thing we didn't have to do that today. We had Dean Augusta Tullis's name.
Yeah, it's strange though.
Why is that strange?
Well, you think we might be able to get access to it at this time, but no.
Wait, are you telling me that there's a restricted section even for you?
Yes, this is it. Well, we have access to it, but only when we need to do research there.
That is so lame. What is with all these rules? My God.
So, Dean Augusta is the Dean of Order, so...
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. All right, 3rd floor?
You're gonna head through?
Yeah, I guess we'll start to kind of make our way through the building.
Caffeine is hitting.
We're good to go.
Next level.
We're moving.
You enter first the book garden. This is a lush, quiet, tranquil arboretum.
Oh, that's nice.
It has small shrubbery.
Shrubbery. Very good. Shrubbery.
And with there's many benches, very pretty. Some shafts of sunlight come down. It's very warm and cozy. There's lots of students reading books around. And
Cupcake loves this place.
Yeah.
Cupcake wants to just lay out in the sun.
you have to pull her away from a sun area.
Yeah.
And one of these little pieces of shrubbery
Shrubbery.
with a glistening crown of leaves makes its way to you, Jay. And this is an awakened shrub. You've seen it before. I mean, you've had to go to Bibliothex at least one time. So
Sure.
It's a playful inhabitant of the book garden.
Yeah.
And it goes over, it's just a shrub. And it rubs up against your foot.
Hello there, little one.
Hello?
Oh, it talks.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yes, pick me up.
Why would I do that?
I want to play.
Oh, come on, Jay, just pick it up. Sometimes I'll...
Have you been trimmed recently? I don't want to get any thorns.
No.
I pick it up reluctantly.
Okay. It's very soft and plushy. It feels like you're picking up a stack of herbs.
How do you play?
Toss me into the dirt.
Oh my god.
If you insist, I yeet it over to the dirt.
I threw it on the ground.
And this plot of grass just goes flying, and slowly as it gets to the ground, it slowly...
This is devastating.
The leaves sprout out suddenly, and it begins to glide down towards the ground, left and right, and it plops onto the ground and digs itself in.
Cute.
Jay,
Relief spreads along all of our faces.
did Jay just murder the body slam?
Jay, did you hear about the time that the book gardens went through all 4 seasons in like an hour?
No.
I had nothing to do with it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Switch.
That's very
The what?
good.
Nothing. You ready?
I've never been here before. Except for with brains. So.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. Are you lying to me?
No, I would.
Honesty
no, I've
is-
been here with you.
Honesty is the basis of every
I've only ever
relationship.
come here with you, and that's the truth.
I hope you're not lying to me. Brooksy?
Brooksy, what's your favorite season?
It's fall, because that's when Mage Tower starts.
Mage Tower, yeah, that's correct.
It's fall.
Oh, watch this. And Dr. M snaps his fingers.
What a flex!
And all the trees turn from green, luscious summer to fall, and multicolored leaves and polychromatic sensations and sights and sounds. Everything turns to fall. The grass goes a little bit darker, and the leaves begin to fall.
That's a nice flex, Dr. M.
Yes.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
This is only a fraction of my power.
And he just says that right to Dr. Idleman. Direct eye contact and like winks. Oh, that's cool, man. It's really subtle. I can't wink. Some people just...
Think you blink.
People think I'm blinking.
Let's move on then.
Sure.
Okay. You want to play
No
one
other
more?
special tricks you want to show us in the gardens, Dr. M?
No, but I'd love to read here with you again, like we used to do as grad students.
Okay, maybe someday.
All right.
If we find this tome first.
You're right. Let's focus.
I'm totally focused.
I'm totally...
Yes,
Good work with that shrubbery.
This shrubbery.
Wanted me to throw it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
And so I threw it on the
Did a great
ground.
job.
That's so pure. I want to play.
Next floor. You continue through.
Yeah.
On the first floor, there is a copy. This is a compendium. It's a copy of all widely available written works in the multiverse. Books here are inscrutably cataloged, and students spend most of their time here. But there's not much to see here. As you go deeper into the library, there's less
Yeah, we can
students.
continue forward.
Pass through, yeah.
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 Yeah, we
All
can
right.
move on.
Sure.
Move on then to the second floor, where the main stacks are. There's floor-to-ceiling bookshelves with dense stacks here, and students here are probably more advanced, probably graduate students at least, and some faculty here too. And this has lots of magical effects permeating around. So, for example, when somebody will go up to a bookshelf, the stands will automatically shift around them and give you like a place to stand and read your books. So,
that's
here's
cool.
where the brunt of the library, the magical knowledge resides. So, yeah. Okay.
None of the books from this area are missing.
Nothing is missing that you know of, no. Yeah. Finally, you arrive at the third floor. Well, you would, except for it's restricted. And there's a large door that's applied with magical runes and sigils in front of it, an archway. And in front of it are 2 stone constructs. They're actually armed with shields and swords at their hilt, at their waists. They're stone golems, basically.
Yeah.
Very large. Larger than A cyclops even.
Okay.
Their eyes are blue and they're just standing there still.
So we approach them and let them know that we have the access card. We'd like to enter into the stacks.
Access card. And he points to a slot, essentially.
So I insert the access card.
All right. You put it in it and you hear a access denied.
Not good. So I recognize this is going to be a problem, and I attempt to make them feel friendly towards me so that they will let us pass anyway.
How will you do this?
At will. Make someone. I'm going to cast friends.
Nice. Okay. You cast friends, and these are just constructs, so they can't really resist your spell. And they look at you. One looks at you and says, "Card upside down."
And I blush. This is not what they teach in graduate school.
Okay.
And I flip the card over the other way around and reinsert it.
Okay. Access granted. There's a magical voice that resounds through the ether, and the door opens up, and the guards step to the side.
Whoa, I didn't ever think I'd get in here. This is awesome. Thanks, Dr. Idlewind.
All part of the educational experience.
Extra credit.
Whee!
Okay. You ready to enter the third floor, the restricted area?
Yes!
Do it.
Born ready.
Well, I'm so excited.
David stops you all for a second before you enter.
I'm like, about to step in. Oh,
Wait.
okay.
We have no idea what might happen in there. Are your mana crystals ready?
My what?
Yes, your mana crystals.
Yeah, I've
Given them
Oh.
the first day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we just like, we only really use our spells like in class or like,
Oh, but these mana crystals are more than you ever bargained for. They manifest the powers of the elemental shards and will heal you or shield you from harm and let you cast spells even if pressured. So keep it on you.
yeah.
I always have mine on me.
Good. All right, then we're ready to go.
It's come in handy more than once.
Yeah. Kind of pat it in my side pouch.
Okay,
I got it in my bag.
so everyone has their mana crystals. Okay, you enter, and this restricted area just emanates and flows. This magic is very powerful, almost overbearingly so. It just permeates the air. It's very dark in here, and you might want to look for the books that are missing. So everyone give me a perception or arcana or investigation. Your choice.
Okay, come on. Big money. Wow. Ooh, nice. Okay. Brian 23.
Okay.
Investigation.
Daphne, 23 investigation.
Okay.
Two. Arcana.
Yeah.
Nice.
19.
A 2 for
19.
Arcana? That's wild.
Okay, so the rest of you look in earnest, but Jay, what are you doing?
So
The $1 million question.
I'm just kind of looking around, like trying to figure out how I could get in here again
Yeah!
after hours.
That's very good.
Okay. You make a mental note.
You're not planning to forge my access card?
Oh my god. Jay's like, Dr. Idlewind, can you sign this? Like, please.
All right. And you find some clearly missing some spots. All of you eventually converge in the same area. It's an area of necromantic. It says on the top, it's necromantic studies and spells.
Okay, well, I think they're definitely missing from here because all the books are here, and then there's like this spot on the shelf where it's like clean, and then around these there's like a lot of dust. So I don't think these are used very often. But then there's like this clean spot where the book used to be.
Brian's investigation skills are par none.
I can see
He's
all.
got an eye for it.
And I
And
can't-
I for it.
Can I kind
But
of wander around while they're looking for these specific
Sure.
spells?
Looking for anything in particular?
Yes, anything related to fire magic.
Yeah. Okay. Roll d20 for perception.
13.
13. Yeah, you see a tome of. There's a whole section of fire magic. Is what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And the books are leather-bound, old, and probably contain some really cool spells.
Are there any that are like pocket sized? Like, are there any small books?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Can I grab one and put it into my satchel. Or,
Okay, you go to grab one of the books.
yeah.
You go, and as soon as you touch the book, a jolt of thunder crackles through you. You take 10 points of lightning damage.
Oh my god.
And you feel like you cannot
Get wrecked.
get even close to touching this.
What? Hello?
You hear Jay yelling from another aisle.
Jay?
Jay, be good or be good at it.
Oh my god.
I'm never going to get tenure if one of my students dies in the restricted access.
I got it.
Part of the library.
If I would have thrown his body out the tower, no one would
I
know.
think
Okay.
perhaps he's trying to grab a book without access.
Access denied.
You know, the mana crystals are marked for levels, so.
Jay, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Your hair is looking a little crispy.
Jay,
a little bit poof.
why don't you rejoin the group, Jay?
Sure.
Hey Jay, I appreciate you though taking one for the team, because if not, we wouldn't know what happens if you try to grab a book. So thank you for that.
You tried to grab a book. Dr. Edwin, perhaps one of your healing elixirs would be a good choice now to help out our student here.
No, just make him suffer. He's fine.
I can't lose somebody this early in our quest.
Okay, that's
We've
fair.
barely discovered where the missing volumes were originally located, so I'm going to cast a healing elixir.
Okay. So all you have to do is roll for that heal.
Yeah, so roll 2 of those.
Here it comes.
And that number plus 6.
So 3, 4, right?
Yep.
13.
Yep.
There you go. So Dr. Idlewind conjures up a potion.
Thank you, Dr. Idlewind.
Just please don't make me do that often.
No promises.
Okay, so from what I understand, we need to wait here until something arrives or someone.
I guess so.
Should we hide? Should we be out in like plain view?
Brilliant! No, we should hide.
Where should we hide?
Can anybody turn invisible? Have you taken that course yet?
Oh, we've got it.
Yeah.
Great.
I've never, ever used it before on campus grounds, so I've heard that's absolutely illegal.
Well, it depends what you do with it.
I haven't done anything with it.
Man,
Well, now is the time to use
I
it.
have strong FOMO right now because I can't cast invisibility. It's fine.
You have a lot of other strengths.
Thank you.
I can also set an alarm within a radius.
Great
of
idea.
this, if that's going to be helpful.
Sure.
But I don't want to do both of those things because it really exhausts me, and then I would have to sleep.
Okay. I'll cast alarm then.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alarm.
Nice.
All right, let you know if anything's coming.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll just kind of Bray insert. Just kind of sit in a corner, have my back up against one of the bookshelves.
Okay.
I vanished from sight.
Would you like to go invisible as well? Join your friends. In fact, I can cast greater invisibility.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, it's even better than them.
Oh yeah, get wrecked.
Okay.
I mean, if you can just do that,
Then why use a spell slot?
Sorry,
I think you can only do it on one person, though.
Oh, I don't know. That's I don't think I've ever had that spell. Yeah, just cast it on me.
Greater invisibility.
Whoa. Where'd I go? Poof, poof. This is awesome.
So Cupcake and myself are not invisible, correct?
No.
So we should maybe be the sort of the trap, as it were, the lure.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Somebody comes in.
We'll pretend we're reading something else nearby. Everyone ready?
It's like we're not even here.
Is it possible for me to roost on top of some stacks?
Sure, that's a good idea.
That is so good.
Go, Allie.
Cool. Should I be? How dark? Did you say it's dark in here? Right.
It's very dark, yeah. Uncomfortably so.
Can our human friends see?
Yeah, it's not enough where you can't see. You don't
okay,
need dark vision, but it's just...
So it would be obvious if I wasn't invisible and I was perched on top of the stacks.
Probably. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
There aren't things stored on top of the stacks that Brooksy could maybe nest among.
Oh.
I've never had to be worried about spell slots before, and I'm feeling very conservative.
Yeah, there's like bookenders and things like that. Yeah, loose parchments.
Can I
yeah,
do that
sure.
instead?
Yeah.
Cool.
You gonna hide?
Yeah.
Stealth.
Construct a bit of a barrier around you.
13.
13? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. Well then, you ready to wait around for a little bit?
Sure.
Let the waiting begin.
Okay. after some time, everyone give me perception if you're all looking.
Oh my. Can I re-roll a 1?
I mean, you have your lucky.
Yeah, I'm about
portent.
to. Okay, so I'm going to use one of my portent dice, and I'm going to not use that one, and instead I'm going to use this one. No. Yes, this one, which is actually a 19, so I have an 18 now.
Okay.
Perception.
And then Dr. Ireland?
16.
I don't see anything.
Okay, Jay's not paying attention.
6.
All right.
She's already
looking-
roosting.
I'm looking.
Caffeine crash.
I'm looking back at the fire section, trying to figure out if there's a way I can get that book out of there.
Okay,
Well, maybe I'm watching.
investigation.
Maybe that's what I'm doing. Is I'm keeping an eye on you.
Total?
2.
You couldn't put 2 and 2 together.
Saddest two.
Okay. After some time passes, you're getting a little bored and fidgety, and we've run out of idle conversation. A creature.
Idle conversation.
A creature pops out of invisibility.
Sorry.
A creature pops out of invisibility right in front
Oh.
of that particular.
Ooh.
Oh.
Right in front of that particular area of books, that shelf of books. It looks like a small golden gargoyle with automaton with wings. It quickly snatches up a book. And what was your perception? 19, 16?
No, it's 18. Sorry.
Okay, you two see that it grabs in particular a book on a book on Dracoliches, undead dragons, and their summoning.
Okay.
And unless you want to do anything with this creature, it quickly grabs the book and begins to make its way out.
Wait. I was gonna try to do something. Do I have time? Can I? Do I
Yeah, it's just if you want to do something.
Oh.
You've seen it grab the book.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay,
trying to
great.
make its way out.
Right. I'm
Make
going
its way
to
up and out.
very quickly. Oh yeah, I want to use this. Okay, so I kind of start to see the creature. He starts to go and grab the our gargoyle friend here starts to grab that book. And I know it's about undead dragons, and I'm a little concerned. And I'm like, interesting. What could be in that book? Because we can't grab books. So what I start to do is, from my invisible spot next to the books, my piercing starts to kind of shiver and shake, and out of that is kind of this torrent of kind of vibrating energy goes towards it, and it's going to have a lot of conflicting desires of what book it wants to grab now. Through id insinuation.
Okay, it is an automaton, so you fire off your spell.
Oh,
and you feel nothing.
Oh, wait, would I know? Would Brian know
No, you don't
that?
necessarily know that.
Probably not, right?
Yeah, it's pretty advanced knowledge. You can
Yeah,
try-
no. I mean, I don't. I guess if I'm a freshman.
Okay, you cast your spell out. Seems to have no discerning effect, and this creature begins to fly up towards the skylight.
Oh. Guys, look!
Firebolt, baby.
Oh, okay, you cast Firebolt.
Yeah, it's heading out with the book.
I'm literally gonna
I
look up.
roll the hit.
Not you.
I was gonna fly after it, but I don't know how that works if you're throwing fire at it.
21.
21. You fire your
Nice.
Firebolt, and it singes the back of this creature, and it doesn't seem to make any yell. It doesn't make any kind of discernible noises, and it just flies sideways for a moment, re-grabs the book, and it's almost out of the skylight now.
I have launched myself off the stacks towards it.
Nice.
You gonna follow it then? Okay. It gets to a skylight and phases through it.
Oh, okay. I can't do that.
Oh my god, does the poor owl just hit the window?
It looks like
Brooksy laying on the stairs.
you fly to the window.
Dazed and confused. Cupcake licking
Like a
Brooksy's
bird.
face.
That's all correct.
Purring. Willing Brooksy back to
Bludgeoning damage.
What's your passive perception? 10 plus
No, let
your wisdom.
Brooksy smack on the
9.
window.
9? Yeah, you hit the window. Bonk! As you're giving chase and you fall to the ground as Cupcake begins to
Gnaw on your body.
gnaw on your body.
At this point, Braden's just cracking the fuck up. Oh my God, Brooksy, you haven't
Are you
done
okay,
that
Brooksy?
since we were kids. Since
are
we
you
were
okay?
kids.
It phased through the wind. It phased through whatever I hit up there. I'm great.
Oh my God.
Back.
We must give chase then. We have to follow it to find the source of the other books, do we not?
Oh my God. Okay, so but
I
very,
tried.
very quickly. Very quickly, because Brian's just has basically fallen over in tears at this point.
Yes.
He takes out of his mind a little bit of puts his finger to his temple, his index fingers to his temple, and pulls out like a sliver of
Don't you
white
dare.
energy, and pulls up this kind of memory string, opens it up, and starts to replay.
Don't you dare.
Guys, look, and just replays this memory on repeat,
On loop.
on loop.
Enjoy it, because I'm really cool most of the time.
As the loop
great if that
plays,
worked.
my hopes of tenure are dashed more and more.
And I just
In the
go,
corner, like,
the Mage Tower champion.
Thank
Has
you.
succumbed to her heritage.
I need you to draw this. This needs to be. All right, sorry, Brooksy. And then I kind of take that, the silver sliver of memory, and kind of pop it back into my brain. I'll save that one forever.
So how do we give chase if it has flown away?
Did I get a glimpse?
Great question. Oh yeah, that's right. You did get a glimpse. Which way was it?
I glimpsed real hard.
It was heading southeast.
Just point. I'll tell you which direction.
Oh yeah, you do have directions.
Southeast.
Oh yeah.
You just point in the direction it was flying.
I don't
Just
know where
tell you
southeast.
Oh, if you just
okay.
point, I have an inherent ability to know where north is.
Yeah.
Because I know my home and where I'm from. So point.
So you point.
Yeah, southeast.
And in southeast, there you go. Great. Well, perhaps you should all know that when I was younger, I befriended 2 griffins. You ready to take a flight?
Heck yeah.
Like you just have griffins here that we're gonna fly on?
Well, yes, I can make them appear.
Oh man,
my friends.
Dr. M, you're just flexing.
Pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
This is-
full of surprises, aren't you?
This is why I'm the internationally, multiversely renowned bard.
I mean, I can fly, so that probably means that you guys have to share one.
Great.
Yeah, Jay and I will share. And you two can share.
Now let's go to the griffins.
Okay,
And
great.
she
To the
meant
griffin.
share too, didn't she? He meant share, didn't he? About my feelings, my childhood, and everything.
It'll probably be good for you. You should probably open up.
Oh my God.
You got a lot going on in there.
We're wasting time. Come on, the creature might already be further away than we think.
All right, great. So, Brian, she starts
the
to kind of go
griffins.
towards the door and...
All right, we're all gonna just dash down to the entrance biblioplex?
Yes. Yeah, make
Okay.
it
Where our
haste.
griffins await.
Yes. As you exit, David snaps his fingers and a portal opens, and 2 griffins pop out. There's one
Wow.
that has. Oh, do you all know what griffins look like?
I'd love to see a picture, though.
A
These ones.
griffin is this.
Let me see.
Majestic.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes. There's 2 griffins that pop out. One has bronze-colored wings, and the other one has dark-colored wings. And they.
Should I be fearful for Cupcake's safety with the
Oh
griffin?
Hey,
I don't think so.
here, listen, I'll take one for the team. I kind of open up my backpack where the snacks are. You can just like put Cupcake in there.
Okay,
It's
thank
fine.
you very much.
That is a stereotype, I will say. Not all birds eat cats.
No, these are very good. This is bronze quill and this is silver quill.
All right, I got mine.
Very gentle creatures.
Mom just said bless you.
Are you ready for a flight?
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, I have Cupcake in my backpack.
Thank
no
you very
worries.
much.
You're welcome.
They can catch up that way. Southeast, they'll catch up in no time.
All right, so we kind of I'll hop on, put my hand out to grab Jay's hand, and here, take my hand, friend. Kind of like,
Sure, friend.
and then hoist him up.
Dr. Idlewind,
Take your hand and hop on the griffin.
to the griffins.
Oh,
All right. The griffins take flight and some feathers float away as they kick up into the air. And they're going pretty fast. You got to hold on to the little harnesses. You take to the skies above Strixhaven. And in just a few moments, you can see all 5 campuses in their enlightened beauty. The wide bayous you know very well of Witherbloom campus, the saintly elegant buildings of Silverquill, the lush and verdant woodlands of Quandrix, the geothermal zones of your friends at Prismari, your home away from home, Lorehold. So the griffins fly through the clouds. It's very beautiful. And after just maybe a minute or two, you begin to catch up. You see the creature way in the distance.
Can we kind of see the smoke from where Jay kind of...
Absolutely, yeah.
Singed it, yeah, singed it.
Leg, left leg.
Yeah, oh, there it is.
Can we make these griffins go any faster to catch up?
Yippee-ki-yay.
We can, but you have to hold on tight.
I suppose that would be all right.
Students, quick or slow?
Oh, let's go. Pedal to the metal.
Let's
Can
go.
Roxy keep up with this if we all...
Can I Marty McFly behind one of these?
Oh, to get the draft and go really fast?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Bronze Quill, Silver Quill, go!
Go, Griffin power.
All right, they fold their wings to their side and like rockets, they
Nice.
pierce through the air and by magical propulsion means, and you're just like,
Please hold on, Brooksy. Your parents will kill me if I lose you in this.
It's okay, if they fall, I can catch them
Okay.
with feather fall. And you, griffins flying, dashing through the air, catch up the creature almost as it ducks into what looks like some ruins on the far, far southeast side of campus. All the students know of these ruins. They usually get a rap for being kind of dangerous. And as you arrive, the day...
I laugh in the face of danger.
The day turns from day to dusk at this point, after your adventuring, and dark storm clouds begin to cover the entire skies. And this is what professors and students know as the ancient ruins of Caer-Dune.
Caer-Dune.
And the creature slips into sight. Now,
Wait, so
around this...
into
these
sight or out of
ruins-
sight?
Out of sight.
Oh, sorry.
Into the
No.
ruins themselves.
Wow, that's awesome.
Spook.
That's really
And
cool.
the griffins land outside the ruins, and it's in a green bog-like marsh. And you'll see that it could easily cover at least your shoes.
All right, we kind of land with the griffins, and I kind of, swing one leg over and hop down. Mm-hmm. All right, wow, I always thought this place was haunted. Should we be here?
Maybe not, but here we are.
All right, well, let's,
Students come here for arcane exploration sometimes, so it's okay, I think.
I've never been here before.
You should take the class. It's wonderful. You can learn a lot.
Totally been here.
Yeah. I picked up on that.
I think Brooks
Have you
got
ever
that.
heard of pixie dust? Crazy time.
Okay, Jay. Give me a history roll at advantage, since you've been here before.
I literally said I've not been here before.
Right, but you said you've been here before, but have been here before, right?
I've definitely never been here before.
Okay.
10.
10?
Wow, pick different dice. Those are bad.
I've been switching.
From what you know, from you having not been here, this was one time a military fortress that was basically razed during a war a long time ago. And around, there's still strewn siege towers and weapons that have been rusted and broken for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
This used to be an incredible military establishment.
So why is it on Strixhaven campus?
Well, just as there are things that they wish us not to know, I would think that there are things that they would hold back from the professors. Don't you?
I'm sure there are.
War, what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
All right,
It
we,
is technically on campus ground, so I agree with you, Jay.
we should make our way that way
The books may be here.
towards where the creature went.
Do we abandon the griffins at this point?
Yes, I suppose we do. All right, and
Do we need to,
Dr. M gives them each a kiss,
Okay.
and they
Such a kind owner.
Oh my god.
as they
So while we're out here, this is probably very silly. I'd like to kind of like looking around, looking towards the building, and we saw the creature with that book, and I'd like to kind of point my focus towards the building and what we sense. I'd like to see if I could detect any magic. Any,
Ooh, what spell are you casting? Anything or just a common?
no, specifically detect magic.
Oh, okay. Roll nothing because it's tech magic. It's a ritual you can cast without spending spells.
Yeah.
slots.
So,
Okay.
I don't have to. I have it as a ritual spell? Oh, yeah, it is a
It's
ritual
all
spell.
ritual.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Yep.
Great. Just to see if I can, as I'm kind of, if we're walking around, can he get any faint auras of magic and
Yes.
kind of looking around. All right, guys, hold on. Let me just like check this place out. Let me just like cover. And I go kind of like, brain kind of gets towards the ground.
I high five you and give you guidance.
You move forward, and it's a sticky bog. You
Okay, I'm not as
Every
sneaky
step.
as I wanted to be. That's fine.
and you can get closer. You're going to scout a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna scout a little bit.
All right. So 2 things. The first, you notice that there's magic emanating from underneath the ruins. It's coming up at you, and it's a dark.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of put my
energy.
hand through the sludge.
Yeah.
And then feel the magic. That's
It doesn't feel like good magic. It feels like bad magic.
Okay.
In addition, as you get closer, and you're still behind, there's like reeds and things like this around the bog. You're still kind of hidden a little further back away. You notice 6 kind of creatures.
Yes, combat. Fight.
They are these things, and they're milling about the ruins.
Okay.
Ooh.
So because you're a lore
It's very
hole,
like Castle in the Sky, kind of.
because you're a student of lore hole, you've seen this before.
Oh, okay.
These are 6 automatons. They're called ruin grinders, and they use them in Lorehold to. They have like massive toothed shovels attached to their arms. They're for like excavating, and like used for tearing through like millennia-old bedrock, things like that. And they normally operate with like blue lights. Right now, they seem to be in some kind of strange patrol pattern. Their eyes are red.
Okay. So I'm getting up kind of, close and spot them, count how many there are, sit there for a minute and see kind of like what pattern they're kind of walking in, what directions they're going in.
It's very.
Is it erratic or is
it's
it?
erratic, yeah.
Okay, great. And then slowly start to take my way backwards back to the group as I'm kind of like wiping my hands on my white and red robes of Lorehold. Okay, so there are like 6 rune grinders out there. Dr. Idlewind, aren't they usually like blue and red or blue lights on them?
I've only ever seen them with blue lights.
Yeah, me too, because they have red lights on them. So I didn't know if that was like, is that like a different college or something? I've just never seen it that way.
I've never seen anything without the blue lights.
Okay, well
That doesn't feel like a kind light.
yeah, no, the sense I was like getting from them was like deep turmoil and something erratic. You know what I mean?
You're pretty in touch with your senses, so I'm gonna go with that feeling.
It felt bad, like capital B bad, So just keep your wits about you. I'm gonna guess they're not friendly. And also it's really loud when we walk through the swamp. I tried really hard to be quiet.
Are they guarding like the entrance?
They look like they were digging.
No, they're not digging.
Just kidding.
They are for digging.
They are for digging.
Yes, but in this case.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
sorry, what were they
did
doing?
you roll perception?
No, I did not.
Oh, sorry. Give me a perception roll.
Sure. Wow, sweet. 18.
Okay, well, retroactively state what you saw. Aside from the ruins, yes, they were in front of, in some way, simultaneously guarding what looks to be probably the only way down into. You can't tell exactly if it's a door or anything, but given the rest of the ruins, it's like it's blasted at the top. But if there were to be a doorway down, it would probably be in the center around where they're at.
Okay, all of those things, and also it looks like they're guarding the door. Or like around the door, the only kind of way in. So we probably need to make our way past them. How deep is the mud in this swamp?
So you'll go about 4 to 6 inches as you 7.
Oh. I was thinking it was like waist deep and you like swim through it. But that's not.
Absolutely not.
Never mind.
So what do we do? Students, are you up for some light combat for training, or are we sneaking our way through?
I like throwing fire at things personally.
How much do we, as like Lorehold students, know about like what they're made out of to know kind of how to go against them? I guess is my question.
So they're made of chitin and like hard composite stuff.
Okay, so.
Oh, you mean like are they dangerous?
No. I guess my question was like, do we know if they're resistant to anything or like as we've.
What have they learned about them?
Yeah,
What
have
have
we
you
learned
learned
about
about? Oh,
Yeah.
you're Lorehold students. I mean, you would know, Dr. Idlewind. Give me a history check at advantage. That's 2d20s and take the highest.
18.
Nice.
So 28.
28.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Okay.
Want those dice?
Yeah.
All right, they are resistant because of their plating, resistant to fire magics, but they're weak to cold magics.
Okay.
Does that change your answer, Jay?
Yeah. Jay, you
Are you less comfortable fighting them now?
Yeah.
It's
So they have thermal
fine.
plating, Jay. So maybe another. Do you have any other spells?
I'm just better with fire.
Oh! Here's the thing, Jay. And I kind of go into my backpack and kind of dig around.
Cupcake scratches you.
Okay. And I sneeze literally right on Cupcake's face. I kind of pull out past. Can you move over, Cupcake? Thank you so much. And I pull out of my bag a knife. And pull it out of my bag. It's, I have. So we got these like standard backpacks when we moved into the dorms. Also has a knife in it. It seems very odd to me. But I don't. If you
You have
want.
a knife?
You know, there's
On
on campus.
campus?
But we're technically off campus.
It came
and
in my.
we're nerds.
Wait. It came in my backpack when we moved into the dorms.
It's for opening letters.
This is not a letter opener. This is a full ass knife. And I kind of hand it over to Jay.
That must have been a mistake, but
Here, do you want this?
Yeah, totally.
And it kind of has you see very very lightly in the handle it says Lorehold on it.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, you can keep that knife.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
use it as a last resort if you must.
Sure.
So, friends,
What have we
students,
decided?
colleagues.
Do we approach them? Do we sneak around them?
I think we maybe start out trying to sneak around them, and then
Okay.
if they catch us, then we fight.
I think that's right.
So maybe we'll make our way kind of stealthily around them.
Okay.
Can I, on the opposite, like, so there's us, right? And then a door, and then the things.
Yeah, they're all around kind of with the center area. Center courtyard has been blasted.
Can I minor illusion?
Oh.
Ooh, yes,
Ooh.
fancy.
The sound of, like, somebody yelling from the opposite direction that we're approaching in.
Absolutely. How much? What's the distance on it? Minor illusion.
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, you cast it 30 feet away behind some ruin walls.
I follow
To these.
her up with something coming from another direction.
Okay.
And I
What-
follow it up with something coming from the original direction.
Okay. What is the
Ooh,
first of all?
nice.
Everybody, give me a stealth skill check, please.
Yeah. Brian 20.
Right, 20. Dr. Edelwind.
The 19.
Okay.
20.
20.
18.
Good gravy.
Yay!
All right.
Good job,
my-
Jay.
Right.
I have it like
what
silent
sound
letters.
specifically do you make?
Somebody yelling.
Okay.
A rooster.
A cat meowing.
Behind you,
Yes.
very loudly, and then the
Like a
Wilhelm,
person.
the Wilhelm scream.
What? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the Wilhelm
I want it to be something that would, like, trigger them.
Yeah, and then a rooster which
It's
makes
just an
a
owl
sound.
screeching.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Is that a rooster?
Yes.
Yes,
It
I knew
is.
that.
Is it?
Okay, so all right, so their eyes light up and they turn in very staccato movements and they split up different ways.
When their eyes light up, do the colors change?
No, they're still red. Okay, it's a 1, a 2.
Nice. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Okay. None of them managed to spot you as they are distracted.
Yes,
All
now's the
6 rolls
chance.
disadvantage.
All right,
So they're
Brooksy.
sit-
All right, this is from like here to the end of the field. Let's go. And we start to sprint.
either mage tower dash. Great job that time, Lind. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Like your research.
Thank you.
Edelwin's like, don't talk to me.
I'm trying to get around Cyclops things.
Now's not the time to flirt, man.
I'm just being
Read the
honest.
room.
Read the swamp.
You're gonna head into the head.
Yeah, I
forward?
run.
All right.
with
Everybody,
them.
you all dash forward and arrive at the entrance. What is remaining of entrance to this ruined, and there is a door, but it looks like it's made of tough but brittle wood, and it's firmly in there. Like there's no handle or anything. It looks like somebody's put it in after the fact.
And this is the door that they are guarding.
Yeah, it seems like. So they're starting to. These automatons are trying to investigate off to the side. So you have limited time.
Break the door down.
It's a wood door.
It's a wooden door.
Yeah, we're gonna break it down.
Jay, it might
Cast
be
on
time
fire.
for your strengths.
Cast on fire.
Sure. Okay.
Incinerate the door.
Firebolt!
Firebolt? Okay, you launch up a firebolt, roll the damage. D10 damage.
Big money.
7.
7. That's plain enough to destroy its hardness.
To kill the door.
Kill the door! Are you all level up? Yeah.
Yeah, we all back up a little
Open
bit.
up your palm and fire begins to manifest in your hand. It fires off in a bolt and hits the door. Sparks spray out and the door just quickly catches on fire from the hole from the center off the sides, and it all burns down in ash.
Nice.
Nice, good job. I kind of like stick my hand out to give Jay a high five. Nice. And it's just.
I think you should join Prismari. They're axers and fire and ice magic.
Yes, but they're just so pretentious, you know?
No comment.
It might be nice to have friends that are like-minded, though.
Come on.
All right, so we, sort of. Brooksy and I are just making haste. We're just,
elbowing.
You're entering.
Dr. Idlewind, I got cupcake. Don't worry.
We watch for traps. Also, we watch for traps.
You have to pass the perception.
Okay, great.
Okay. These crumbling steps lead down into a dark and dank dungeon.
Oh my god. It's dank down here.
Take down here.
Can I cast light? To try
Oh, of course you can.
Right. You create with your with your hands summon an orb, like you do a gesture, and an orb of light, a bubble of night just pop appears, and it begins to radiate with light, warm magic all around the room that you're in.
Oh, that's
Everyone
awesome.
can see.
Thanks, Dr. Idlewind.
However, the light doesn't take away the feeling of that dark. That what
Brian?
Brian.
Whatever your
Felt
name is.
before this dark necromantic summoning energy that's emanating from further down and further inside. And there's glowing, strange, green arcane sigils all around this room you're in, which would otherwise be pitch black. And each step you take echoes ominously.
Now, I am one to trust my gut at all times. This is just bad feelings down here. Specifically, like, undead necromancy feelings. I don't have a lot of experience with it, so
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get tenure if all of my students die. This is concerning.
We're not going to die. We can handle ourselves.
not dead yet. Yeah,
And I'm here. I will take care of them if anything happens, Dr.
Yeah,
Elwood.
Dr. David M., what do you recommend that we do from here? How does this make you feel, this room?
Well, it's a little foreboding, I will admit.
I appreciate that you're honest about your feelings.
Yes.
Nice place to start.
That's what bards do. We speak, we sing of our feelings.
I would like you to sing right now, specifically. I would like a song.
I don't think that we should have song right now. We might be detected.
What about a song at piano? Listen, like a very short. Okay, never mind.
Smooth jazz.
I was gonna say a very quiet song, but never mind.
Perhaps afterward.
We can celebrate with a song later.
Brian,
Yes,
Brooksy, Jay, Dr. Elwood, are you ready to enter this dungeon?
born ready.
I guess so.
I have your backs. I have powerful magics I can employ. So don't worry.
So humble.
This modesty is his best part.
Yeah, I start to, I kind of strap. You see Brian start. You know how backpacks have like the clip in the front. Clips it, tightens it. All right, cupcake. Achoo, let's go.
I kind of light 2 small fires and one in each hand, and
Okay.
ready myself.
All right, here we go.